Okay, so should we just start? I feel like we should just start. Okay. We're starting. So just a little bit of a recap for those of you that weren't in the previous stream and don't actually know what's really going on. We are playing as this girl called Mary, and we are at this hotel. I forget the name of it. It's like the Seaside Hotel or something. And we're staying here, and the receptionist has multiple personalities, and there's this Jimmy personality that is stalking us, and he is trying to kill us, and we have this ghost receiver thing right here, and we can make contact with spirits, and these are like the victims that Jimmy's killed, and we're piecing together their story, and we're trying to find out what happened here. And so these are people that were various victims of Jimmy. One of the victims was Amy, which was a girl that Jimmy got drunk and then she killed herself. She jumped off some stairs. Another victim was a doctor who, I guess he was like a psychiatrist trying to help Jimmy. Jimmy put like razor blades in a sandwich he gave the doctor, and the doctor was like bleeding all over the place. We haven't finished his story yet. We don't really know how he died. But we'll see. Maybe it was poison. I don't know. And then there's Harvey, which I think is Jimmy's dad. And Rose we haven't met as a ghost yet. So we're piecing together like Harvey's and Dr. Bose's story right now. And there's all sorts of items that we have. And it's, yeah, and Jimmy's chasing us while we do it. Creepy ass Jimmy, you know? So, oh, Jimmy's close to us, actually. Wait, am I, oh shoot, I was just standing in the middle of the hallway like an idiot. I was standing in the middle of the hallway. Oh, hey, the scrying mirror icon works. When I was playing this before, the icon was actually broken, didn't work, so. Jimmy is not a demon, Jimmy is a person. So let's use the scrying mirror just to find out where to go next. I stream GD on YouTube. I don't stream it here. We need to go to the second floor. Okay, Ruby, how's it going? It says we're about 37% of the way through the game, although the first hour and a half is literally just kind of wandering around blindly, not really knowing where to go. So we need to go to room 203. We need to go to the second floor, right? Can you hear Jimmy? Man, everyone wants P yellow all the time. Okay, I'll switch it when I'm out of... See, now I gotta remember, like... I gotta remember the layout of this place. Because it's mildly confusing. I think this is the right way. Clearly... Huh. Clearly not! Joey, thanks for 5 months, dude. And yes, time certainly does fly. Oh, no! God damn you, Jimmy! Okay, well, we gotta hide. You know, if I would have went there, I would have died. He's still coming for me. I'm not safe. Let's look through the spyglass. Dude. Okay, he said he can see me, but then the danger thing went off. Ink, you've saved the day. Oh, boy. Okay, call the lift. I got there. Is he coming? He might be following me. No, he wasn't there. Woo, boy. All right. So we need to go to room 203, which is going to be over here. It's going to be not that far into here either. Is 203 over this way? I think this is a new section. It was dark over here before, yeah? Yeah, I don't think we've been here. We definitely have not. No, maybe we were. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, we have to go into room 203. I imagine there's a useful item. Okay. We found some cricket and baseball bats. So we got that. That's good. So we haven't been over here, because clearly I would have explored everything if I had been over here. Okay. So that's cool. That's like a new hint. And because we haven't been over here, we may as well explore everything, because you can unlock clues that we can use for later, which will be very handy. So let's just explore all these rooms. May as well, right? Yo, Cat, how's it going? Yeah, it's a normal stream day for me, but I mean, it is a little bit later than normal. It's fine though. Okay, so we got photos of smoke coming out of the hotel. Very important clue for later, for sure. Okay, this is just a dark room. There's nothing in here. Or maybe there's going to be something for later. Now we're supposed to go to the second floor. I don't know if we're supposed to be here still. But either way, let's just follow the compass. Like, is there something in here then? The ghost device, hello?
Is anyone there?
Okay, I'm clearly not where I'm supposed to be. Don't hit me, Jimmy. Ah, you bitch! Let's use the scrying mirror then. Let's see where it says to go to next. I forget where the locations of the ghosts are, which is really unfortunate. Because, like, Dr. Bose and Harvey are in certain spots. Like, their last, like, ghost traces. And I don't know. It says go to the second floor. Okay. I guess we just got to meet him on the second floor then. That's it. It's cool. Let's do it. Something about the bat. Yeah. I mean, we got to present evidence of the bat on the second floor to whatever ghost is there. So, I mean, at least we still have some direction. I mean, that's fine. Let's just go up there. Okay. Second floor. Okay. So look at the compass shows over there to the right a little bit. So it's repointing like over here. But it's okay. See, now it shows that way. Okay, so I think I know where I gotta go. I think I gotta go like behind. No. Wrong. Oh yeah, there's areas behind here I need to go to. Okay. Yeah, aye, Captain. I'm on it. Okay. Compass. It is in this room, 211. Let's go. Let's just call out to whoever's here.
Is anyone there?
Someone's got to be here. What? Did I get it wrong? I mean, I got a key. I mean, that's something. Another key. Ooh, floors for stair 3. I thought I opened those stairs. Can you get the same key even though you've opened the stairs? I'm genuinely bewildered. I swear to God, this was the room. But maybe not. How's it going, Connor? Welcome to the stream. Oh, man, he's coming on my cheeks. Oh, I can't even get into that room. Oh, no, not good.
This
Whoa.
won't hurt, Jimmy.
You was right in the hallway.
Stand still and stop moving around.
Ugh.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Dr. Bose was with an injection needle. Hello. Let's ask him about that. Yeah. Oh, I see. We gotta answer him. Oh, dude, why? You're right in front of me. You gotta do it here?
Is it Dr. Bose?
What? Maybe we gotta go into the room for this one now. Maybe now it's time to go into the room. No?
Is it Dr. Bose?
Come on. You gotta be in here, buddy.
Yes, I'm Dr. Bose.
Okay, thank God. At least we're kinda in safety.
I saw you with a needle talking to Jimmy. What were you doing?
Injecting him with diazepam.
Let me administer the drug. I had to chase him around the hotel. Then he told Rose I tried to force him to take it, that I'd used violence.
Oh.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, well, do these sports bats have anything to do with it?
Cricket and baseball bats for?
Did you beat Jimmy with it?
Harvey kept them.
Harvey?
I don't know why.
Oh, they're Harveys. Okay. So I don't think we can do anything with Dr. Bose. Like, I don't. What about the photos of the fire?
At the hotel?
Ooh, hey, we need to ask about that.
I never heard about that.
Okay. What about... Okay, so... Dr. Bose with an injection needle. I guess we could combine that with the diazepam. Is that right? But like, didn't we
When
already...
you said Jimmy refused to let you administer his medicine, does that have something to do with what you said about the diazepam?
No, see? It's nothing. So I wonder what that'll have anything to do with, though. I don't think we have that yet. Yeah. So yeah, we can't ask anything. So I guess we gotta go somewhere else. Oh, poop! Thanks so much for the support. Okay, something about a paddle that we have, right? We gotta go to the first floor. We gotta go talk to Harvey about that. Yeah, the doctor's got nothing yet. We'll have to remember room 211 because we're gonna have to come back here at some point. I didn't want to go into the bathroom. Okay. Okay, cool. So we'll keep it at yellow for a bit. We'll change it to red. Holy shit, he's right there. Okay, well, we got to get our ghost tracker. And now we did leave Harvey somewhere here. We do got to remember where Harvey was. Leave this room. Let's let the compass do its thing. The compass will show us. Now, was it actually in here, though? Was Harvey in the store? I forget. I know he was in the store at one point. Oh, no.
Hey!
No! You can call out to Jimmy.
there?
Oops. No, this wasn't it. Okay. Well, I don't know about this. You can trick Jimmy. You can call out to him and like lure him places. And I accidentally did that because sometimes I think I have the ghost tracker up, which I clearly didn't. Okay, so Harvey's in one of these rooms back here. Yeah. Then this one. Okay. Is it in this one? In this dark room? Is that? I think this is where I started, actually. I mean, that makes sense.
Hello?
Hello!
Is it Harvey?
Harvey, I found you, bro.
Yes.
Okay, let's ask about the sports
What were all
bats.
the cricket and baseball bats
For sure. They were Harvey's.
Okay. In case I need it.
Why?
I saw Dr. Bose with a needle talking to Jimmy. What was he doing?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, what about the photos of the fire? Sure.
Was there a fire at the hotel?
Yeah. They managed to contain it, but I lost a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
Okay. Did you lose the bats? Oh, we can't pair those up. Does it
I
have
saw
some?
you suffering an electric shock.
Oh.
What happened?
Did I not ask about that?
He knew that was my heater. He'd wired the casing straight to the mains. Almost killed me. He did it deliberately, but Rose wouldn't have it. I knew he needed to be taught a lesson. He damaged my property, so I decided to damage his.
So we can combine this with the sports bats. So he took the bats and went and like destroyed a bunch of Jimmy's stuff.
You
Yeah.
decided to damage his
Oh, yeah.
property. Does that have something to do with what you said about the cricket and baseball
And be like,
bats?
yeah, I messed him up.
I kept those bats for self-defense. I was angry.
Okay, we got it.
I took one and went to Jimmy's room.
Ooh. Okay. This is progress. We gotta go to the second floor now. Harvey took a bat to Jimmy's room. All right. Well, he's gone. So. Oh boy. Jimmy. Ah, you're bald. Yeah. Okay, I think what's going on here, he's becoming more aggressive. Oh, he dragged me all the way up to the second floor. What a cheater. Okay, so I need to get to the, I mean, I gotta be on the second floor. That's the next objective. But I gotta get my ghost tracker, right? I'm naked without it. It's always on the first floor store. You know, I think it is neat that like you can't actually lose. Like no matter how many times you get smacked in the head, you keep on going. But I think it would be cool if there was if the game like checkpointed at certain times. And then like if you got hit, you had to go back, like just to give it a little bit more tension, you know, you got like 3 smacks and then you had to go back to a checkpoint. Because I find that it loses a little bit of its tension when there's no like penalty. Some games are a little ruthless with it, like, you know, like Granny, where 5 times you get smacked and then like it's game over and then you got to restart the whole thing over again. Man, what? I mean, this is where I need to go, but... Oh! There is a penalty if you get smacked too much. Oh, dang, okay. That's interesting. I actually, ooh. Man, that's actually kind of freaky. Okay, I think I gotta...
Is it Harvey?
Gotta call it to Harvey right here. Oh, you lose the keys. Yeah, that's right. Oh, so you gotta talk to Harvey right in the middle here. Okay.
Is it Harvey?
Harvey! Oh, never mind. Didn't get him.
I can almost hear you.
Yeah, almost. Okay. Let's just go into here. So I better be careful then. If there's a penalty, I don't want to get penalized
Yeah, it's Harvey.
for getting smacked too much. I mean, I've already got like, wow, I mean, 14 times. I feel like I've already gotten smacked like way too much.
I saw you with a bat coming out of a room. What had you done?
I smashed up his television and games consoles and stuff. I was angry. But it didn't work. It just made him worse. He soon retaliated.
Oh boy. He retaliated. I wonder what did he do to retaliate for that? Can we add something like the crossbow or... I mean, if he retaliated, right?
When you said Jimmy soon retaliated, does that have anything to do with what you said about the
Because
crossbow?
Jimmy was fond of the crossbow, so I'm thinking it might have something to do
Jimmy
with
was
that.
fond of weapons like that.
That was it?
I hadn't seen him all night after I'd smashed his stuff. I should have guessed he'd been working on his next little trick.
First try, boys! We got it! Easy! Okay, we gotta continue on the second floor. Oh, man, crossbow. Okay, so we gotta stay on the second floor. We gotta get somewhere. I haven't heard Jimmy in a while. I'm just gonna go slow through the hallways. Don't like that. No! Don't like that! Wait, do we gotta go into the item room? Dude. Dude, get in! Or the store, sorry. Jeez. I do not have keys for the store. My store keys are all, yeah, my keys are all gone. So, I mean, that sucks. That does suck. Let's take a look here.
Is someone there?
No. No, wrong. Okay, I think he's gone. I'm probably gonna, as I get smacked as soon as I leave here. Okay, so clearly we got to go up that way. I missed a room. I think I know which hallway we need to go into. We need to go down this way. Is it just straight? I guess so. Maybe it's... Oh, it's a store with a bunch of mannequins. Oh, there's a whole other room in here. I don't know if we've been in this hallway. Maybe it was dark or something. Ooh. Unlock the door first. No! Right? It's going to show like a number 2. Oh, 215. Okay, so showing us which room to go into exactly. Scrying mirror OP. Scrying mirror it's just super OP. Okay. So 201, oh my god, 215 is so far away. I don't like it. It's like all the way, it's gonna be all the way at the end. Oh, what? Wow! He's coming in now. Please don't see me. No, I'm not in here. Please go away. It's got to be over here then. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going. There's 215. Okay. Oh, we're going. So let's search. Oh, this is the same area where we got the keys. Jeez, that scared me. I thought it was Jimmy for a sec. So he got hit with a crossbow.
Is it Harvey?
Harvey!
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Okay, Harvey.
I saw you being shot in the leg with an arrow. What happened?
Jimmy had set it up to fire when I opened the door. I had to go into A&E, get stitches and tetanus shots. When I got back, I couldn't find him. Rose said he was hiding in the basement. That gave me an
Ooh.
idea.
That gave you an idea? What? Well, what kind of idea did you get? Something to do with the gun? Let's
you
ask.
said you thought Jimmy would like hiding in the basement. Does that have something to do with what you said about the gun?
We're gonna go and shoot him?
Maybe.
Maybe? Oh, what? Hey, dude. That's pretty cryptic. Okay, so he didn't go.
What are those rusty old keys for?
Oh, maybe it's something to do with the keys.
There was the old boiler room door.
Yeah, maybe he was gonna lock him in or something. Okay.
When you said you thought Jimmy would like hiding in the basement, does that have something to do with those
Oh,
rusty
yeah.
keys?
Gotta be. I mean, the keys were in this room too, right?
Well, if Jimmy wanted to hide there, I thought he must like it.
He locked him in the boiler room. Yeah, perfect for his mental state. That's right. I bet that helped him a lot. Yo, see you later, Connor. All right, so we got to go down to the basement now. We got to go down to the basement. Now I got to find out how to get out of here. That's the other side of like the mannequin room. Like over here. Like, yeah, this room here. Like, I don't think we can access that. That might be like a shortcut for later though, right? That'd be cool, huh? I bet it is a shortcut. I don't think I've been in this room. I might have. Oh no, I came in here. I explored the second floor almost fully. Okay, we gotta... Oh, man. I'm pretty sure we would need a key to unlock that shortcut. Which would be absolutely lovely, because I'm in deep here. I'm in too deep, and I'm trying to keep... Okay, we're going down to the basement. Whoa, he was right out there. He was waiting. Wow, he was so close. Okay, we can do a little bit of a green change. Yeah, he doesn't come to the basement, right? He's... Oh. Is this the boiler room? Let's see. Maybe we got to turn around and get like get vision on like whatever cutscene we need to see. There we go. Oh, that... I mean, we've been in the boiler room. What am I talking about? Well, you locked him in the boiler room. Well, let's try to contact Harvey.
There.
Harvey! What? Well, the compass is showing right here, but maybe there's nothing
Hello?
down here. Usually there's a ghost like right where the ghost compass isn't actually doing anything. It's slowly moving. There might not actually be anything down here. I wonder where he went to though. I wonder, can we use it in the elevator? No, you can't. I wonder what floor he would have gone to then. I mean, we can just go up to the ground floor. And we got to use the scrying mirror, yeah. Okay, let's see what floor we got to go on to. Yeah, he probably went up to another floor. We got to go back up to the second floor. This game looks stressful. It is a bit, but it's not like, I wouldn't call it super stressful. So far, I haven't really seen a punishment for getting bonked in the head, but apparently it's coming. Okay, so we need to know about the fire. We need to bring the clue about the fire to the second floor. Because I bet what Jimmy did is Jimmy probably started a fire in the basement or something. Started a fire in the boiler room. Maybe got almost got a bunch of people killed or himself killed. Who knows? Maybe Harvey died. Maybe that's where Harvey died though. What's my percentage? I don't know. It's probably around like 45 or something. Like every time I say bonk, I get hit. Like it's so weird. I'm like, oh yeah, sometimes we get bonked and then bonk. It's like clockwork. Wait, what? Wait, what, mate? I got it's this room. It was weird. It was doing a weird spinneruma job, but bobbity boo. You know? No. A key. Stairs for floor 3. I've already unlocked those.
Hello?
Oh, this is
it
Dr.
Dr.
Bose's
Bose?
room. Yeah. Yeah, this is where he was. Okay. Oops. So maybe
I
we
saw
can ask him
Harvey
about
locking
this.
Jimmy in the basement. What happened?
We have some new evidence here.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I saw Harvey being shot in the leg with an arrow. What happened?
I don't know.
Bruh. Like with Harvey, we need the next thing is we connect the fire for sure, 100%. And I guess because we saw the paddle, the only other ghost we have going on right now is Dr. Bose. So it's got to be the paddle, yeah. So we got to go to the ground floor for Harvey. Dr. Bose is second floor, ground floor is Harvey. Okay. It'd be nice if we could, you know, you give me another chance
Is
at
it
this.
Dr. Bose?
Bose! Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go down to the bottom floor, the ground floor, and then come
Is
back up
someone
here.
there?
Yeah. Oh! Why'd I go into the store? That was actually, this is the worst situation I could ever be in. I meant to go into the other room. Guys, I'm so screwed. I'm about to get bonked. 100% safe. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to the second floor, yeah. Let's just go to the ground floor. So yeah, we just need the two hints we need to connect is we connect paddle with Bose administering drugs. And then we connect the fire with Harvey. So, I mean, we know what to do. We literally just got to get to the ghosts. It's pretty chill. So this is lit. I don't think that was lit up before. Maybe we can go in there. Oh yeah, I've completed Amy's story, yeah. Yeah, let's go in here. We haven't been in here. Interesting. I mean, this is the comedy stage. We're gonna eventually have to come in here. And I hopefully we get to see the comedy routine. I would absolutely love it. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe we gotta get the ghost box out next to the elevator because that's where Harvey came up. You're right. You're right. We wouldn't see an extra scene because this is like Harvey came up here. Yeah.
Is someone there?
That we gotta, yeah. It's 100% correct.
Hello?
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
I saw you locking Jimmy in the basement. What happened?
I wanted to give Jimmy a dose of his own medicine. I thought he couldn't do any damage down there. I was wrong.
Yeah. So we gotta add the fire to that because he caused a fire down
You said
there.
you were wrong to think Jimmy couldn't do any damage in the basement. Is that connected to what you said about the fire in the hotel?
Nobody realized how far Jimmy would go to get attention.
Okay. Interesting. So Harvey realized Jimmy was crazy. Just crazy. He was crazy. Not that he maybe had some sort of mental illness or something. Just crazy. He was crazy. Okay, let's go back up to the second floor. Okay, and hopefully Dr. Bose is going to be a little more cooperative this time. I mean, he's a doctor, but he's like, ah, 3 questions. It's too much. Ah,
Is someone there?
I can't handle.
Hello?
Is it Dr. Bose?
Yes, I'm Dr. Bose.
Okay, Dr. Bose with the injection needle, and let's link the paddle that we've had forever. Okay.
When you said Jimmy refused to let you administer his medicine, is that connected to what you said about the wooden paddle?
Jimmy said I used the paddle to beat him.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Violence against a patient. It was ridiculous. But
Oh.
Rose believed him.
Damn. Jimmy was sowing the seeds of dissent. He was making problems. Okay, Jimmy accused Dr. Bose of violence. Well, Jimmy's mom, thought that, I imagine Jimmy's mom, thought that he was just an innocent little boy and could do no wrong, you know? Okay, so we got both those done, which is cool. Let's see where the scrying mirror goes this time. I imagine we're gonna find Rose. After one of these ghost stories complete, the next one's gonna be Rose, yeah. For sure. Rose loved his son. Yeah, Rose loved her son unconditionally. So we gotta go to the ground floor again. Okay. Mr. Coffee Chris, thanks for the raid. Appreciated. So we gotta go to the ground floor. And the basement. Okay. This is where I need betting on Twitch. Do you guys think I'm gonna get bonked on the way to the elevator? Oh, oh, shoot. Wait, oh, it's locked! You shit! I was just clicking on it and I looked at Twitch chat because I was like, oh yeah, I'm going into that room for sure. Oh! Oh, he's coming in! Oh, he's gonna get me this time, maybe. He didn't like look in at me. He's gonna double back and bonk me. Oh, he didn't. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. It's in here. It's in Jimmy's room. I thought we'd see a cutscene. There we go.
Never use force like that on a patient, Mrs. Hall. It goes against everything I believe in. You have to understand he's making it all up.
Okay.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Yes.
Sure, let's ask him
I
about...
saw you trying to explain what happened with Jimmy.
yeah.
You seemed desperate.
He was talking to Harvey, probably.
I was worried Rose would believe Jimmy. It was a bare-faced
Oh, he's talking to
lie.
Rose.
But I managed to convince Rose Jimmy was making it up.
Oh, that's good. Okay. That's all we get there. Interesting. Yo, see you later, Ruby. That's it. Okay. So he convinced Rose. That's cool. Let's go to the basement. There's something else down there as well. Something with Harvey, I guess. We're probably gonna get a cutscene of like the boiler room on fire or something, and Harvey like getting Jimmy out. Yeah. Yep.
Is it, Harvey?
Here's that.
Okay, I think we gotta go into the boiler room for that.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Okay, so we'll ask about the fire in the
I saw a fire
basement.
in the basement. What happened to the hotel?
We managed to contain it before it got out of hand. Oh, photos and letters and everything were down there. It all went up in flames. Jimmy was out of control. I'd had enough of him. I wanted him gone.
Ooh. Want him gone now. I wonder, that have anything to do with the handgun?
When you said you wanted Jimmy gone, does that have something to do with what you said about the gun?
I'd lost him. I was seeing red. I hated him. I lost control.
Okay, so he did try to kill him with the gun. But failed, I guess. All right. Jimmy probably ended up getting the gun from Harvey and killing him. I bet. So we got to go to the second floor now. I think both of our objectives are on the second floor, yeah. Okay, let's go on... Oh, God! I wonder if he gets more aggressive. Like, as we solve more mysteries. I guess as we solve more of the mystery, I should say. Well, would you look at that? I think we got to go into here. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Is he coming in? I heard him walking. Oh, I got a washing line and a rolling pin. I didn't have this item before. Let's use the scrying mirror. Maybe I needed this as a clue. That's why it said second floor. I thought I'd gone into all these rooms, but clearly not. So we got to go into the mannequin room. That's the room we got to go into. I can remember where that is, I swear to God. We also got to go into room 219. Okay, we got to go to room 219. We got to get a clue. And we got to go to the mannequin room. So that is 219. So we got the clue in 219 already. Right? This is the room. This is the mannequin room, yeah. Knew we were close. Now we can't... So this is where getting a store key would be nice. It did say to come here, yeah? I mean, it could be a different mannequin room. I don't know. Because we already went to 219. We got the clue there. At 219, I got the clue there. Ah, I wonder where we go. I mean, I'll do my best. I'll do my best to follow the ghost compass, I guess. We can try the this here.
Is someone there?
So maybe what we need to do is we need to get a store key and then get in there. Now it says go to 219. So 219, maybe there's something else in 219? Maybe there's something that I missed. Like the ghost compass points directly into here, right? There's got to be something I missed, hands down. Maybe what I got to do is I got to go into like the wardrobe or the bathroom, and I got to get like a cutscene, like as I come out or as I'm like looking into the room. Okay. So if that's the case, we can certainly just try the
Is anyone there?
yeah, the ghost receiver. Nothing. We would have gotten at least like a vague voice, right? Maybe I gotta look out the spyglass. That could be it. I think I had one cutscene where I had to do that. No, it would have popped up. Was there a flickering light outside? Oh, there we go. I can't believe I didn't get that when I was here before.
My hotel. This is my hotel. Get out of my hotel, Jimmy.
Okay, let's follow where he went. Yeah, I was there. I didn't get that cutscene last time I came out of 219. Let's contact him anyways.
I can hear you.
Is it Harvey?
Yes.
I saw you with a gun.
Harvey with the
Practicing
gun.
with it. What were you going to do?
I don't know what I was going to do. Threaten him, get him out of the hotel. Problem was, I didn't realize he was going to be armed too.
Oh, shoot, dude. So Harvey with a gun. What would he have been armed with? Maybe the
Who
dagger?
does the dagger belong to?
It's not a dagger. It's a letter opener.
Oh, a letter
It's not
opener.
supposed to be sharp.
I wonder if he had that, because we've seen everything else. It could be just he
When
had the
you said you didn't
crossbow.
realize Jimmy would be armed too. Does that have anything to do with what you said about
But it might be the
dagger?
dagger as well, because we haven't used the dagger for anything, right?
It wasn't even a dagger.
There we go, yeah.
I never learned my lesson. Jimmy was always one step ahead of me.
Huh. I seem to recall seeing like a bloody dagger, or I guess that was the sword we saw a long time ago, yeah. First try. Okay, so now we can maybe go see where, if we go back out to the hallway, maybe we can see Harvey get killed. I want to see death. Death. Oh, maybe it's in here. Look, it's pointing into the mannequin room, kinda. Yeah, he sharpened the letter opener, yeah. Because the letter opener is normally not sharp, yeah. We gotta go back down to the ground floor. Okay, we gotta peace out. Oh, it said room 216. Okay. Which I believe is around here. Oh no, 216 is like the far end, isn't it? Dude, ah! Okay, going down to the ground floor. He was clearly like right near me. Hurry up. Yeah, we're going down to the ground floor. I don't want to get bonked again. There we get this.
This is my hotel.
Okay, cool. Harvey heading towards the ballroom. Nice. Yeah, well, let's go do this. I'm in the ballroom.
Is someone there?
Nothing. Okay, so you can't really go anywhere in here. Maybe I went too far. Can you go backstage? Oh, you can go backstage. Okay. When I was out in the middle, I couldn't click there, so. Oh. Oh! He set up an elaborate trap. Okay. So we saw Harvey, how Harvey died.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Harvey. This is where I died. God damn. Oh man, got stabbed in the goddamn neck. That's
I saw you
Harvey.
being stabbed backstage. What happened?
Jimmy crept up behind me. I didn't see him. Jimmy always won in the end.
Uh-huh. Okay. I think that's the end of Harvey's story. That was an extreme bonk, yeah. It was weird. It was like a dusty, super dusty room. So we completed Harvey's story. Okay, cool.
Is someone there?
Harvey's done. That's it. Okay, we got to go to where Dr. Bose is. So why don't we just go to the scrying mirror? Or go to the kitchen where we can use the scrying mirror, I should say. We need to go to the second floor. Oh, that's Rose. Or is it? Maybe. So we're gonna have to start Rose's story soon too. Yeah. All on the second floor. So, oh, third floor too. Ooh. So Rose's story is gonna pick up after Harvey's, I guess. Jimmy didn't kill Amy. Well, I mean, Jimmy got Amy drunk and then Amy fell off the top of the stairs. So, like, you know, Jimmy didn't directly kill her, but Jimmy did get Amy drunk. Jimmy's responsible. Okay, let's see where this compass goes. It leads directly back. Wait, what? Wait, what? It leads to where the elevator is. Bonk. You know, I did hear a noise. I heard some steps and I should have been more careful, but I was trying to use visual cues too much. Oh boy. I got bonked. Well, you guys want to know, it says I'm 63% done the story. We've made quite a lot of progress today. Making much quicker progress today than last stream for sure. Maybe we should just go up to the third floor. Maybe we should just start like Rose's story. I have a feeling hers is going to start on the third floor somewhere. Maybe we should start hers. I think that would be maybe wise. Second floor is scary. It's huge. It's like the first floor. It's very easy to get bonked. Okay. Got a good feeling about 301. This is the broken mirror room. Maybe when we leave and look into the hallway, there's going to be something. No? No, it clearly points into this room. Maybe if we hide? Oh, wow. What? Did Rose get... Did we just find out how she died right away? Did Harvey kill her? So the bathroom's normal. I mean... What was that? Do we gotta go into this room? They're like...
Hello?
Let's just go. I think it's safe. We'll go back to the second floor. Third floor is tiny. What's the worst that could happen, right? shit. It's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah, there was a bonk incoming, but we got it. We escaped the bonk. We have not seen young Jimmy. We have not. We don't know what he looks like. Okay, now the ghost compass here is so whack. The ghost tracker is going. It's like right to this elevator. You know.
Harvey was going to shoot.
Oh, okay.
It was just a letter opener. It was self-defense. Look.
Okay. Is she going to this room? Ah!
Is someone there?
Okay, so we gotta go into the hallway or something to contact Rose. She might be one of the final ghosts. Oh, yeah, it's safe. Man, I just heard a creak. Am I dead?
There?
Am I dead? I hear moving. I'm gonna get bonked so hard. It's fine. Dude, come on.
Is someone there?
I can hear you.
Thank God. Okay.
What's your name?
Rose. Rose Hall.
And you're dead, Rose. Did Jimmy kill you?
Hotel.
I saw a lady explaining that the dagger was a letter opener. Who was she?
It was me. I had to explain to the police that the dagger was just a letter opener and that Harvey had a loaded gun. Jimmy acted in self-defense. They understood.
Okay, interesting. So Jimmy was off the hook for that one. Oh, she's
Someone
gone.
there?
She's just gone. She's gone. Dr. Bose is still on the second floor, though. We need to get to him. Like whatever this room is. This mannequin room. Yeah, we haven't seen Dr. Bose in a little while. We were kind of wrapping up Harvey's story. We gotta go to the ground floor for Rose's story. And Dr. Bose, I believe, is on the second floor, but we might not be able to wrap up Dr. Bose's story until we progress further into Rose's story. So why don't we can just go into, we can just go to the ground floor. I mean, we guaranteed there's something there and it's safe, you know? Oh my God, do you hear that? Those steps. He was right behind me. Oh, whoa. Compass is going haywire. Maybe there's a cutscene we gotta see back here or something. Haven't seen any flickering lights though. What's my percentage? I wonder what it is now. 63. Now, it did say there was something on the ground floor though. Like it wouldn't, you wouldn't lie to me, game. There's no flickering lights though. And the compass is going like super haywire. Maybe we do. There we go. There's a flickering light right there. Oh, you know what? I think I had it. I think I just need to wait. Okay, well, there is something. It's all about just finding those angles, you know? Oh, Rose, you enabler. You absolute enabler. Oh, let's talk to her, yeah. She's giving us a big hug right
Is
here.
it Rose? Who were you greeting at the entrance in reception?
She said Jimmy!
Jimmy. He was coming home. The police understood.
Oh, he became nice.
And he found a way of bringing in more guests.
Wow. Okay, well, that's interesting.
I heard a man shouting at someone.
I
telling
wonder,
him to do as he says.
I wonder
Who
if
was
if she'll have anything to say about this.
I never knew what he wanted. There was only one thing I could give him.
Okay. So Rose at the entrance doors. Jimmy found a way to bring in more guests. We know what that is. That is clearly... Where's that pamphlet? His, like, comedy routine or whatever. There,
Who's Hugo Punch?
Hugo Punch. I think that's it.
It was Jimmy's comedy act.
Yeah. The comedy act to bring in more people. Yeah. That's going to be the clue we need.
When you said Jimmy found a way of bringing in more guests, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Yes. That was Jimmy's stage
Nice.
act. He was a comedian. He was good. Really good. People started to come just to watch him.
That's cool. And Raid Shark, thanks for the raid, dude. Okay. Cool. Now, before we go anywhere else, let's just use the scrying mirror. Gotta go back to the second floor. I gotta remember, yeah, room 216 is what had been mentioned where the doctor was. We can also now follow along with Rose's story, wherever that is. Dude, I have zero idea where that hallway was. It'll probably tell me what floor, though. Yo, see you later, Hansuki. Thanks so much for gifting me this game, by the way. It's a fascinating game. It's pretty good. Let's just go to 216. Wait, no, here's something. The comedy act was mentioned. You can hear people in the auditorium now. What? You guys heard that, right? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your entertainment for this evening, Mr. Hugo Punch.
Hugo Punch.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
I want to see the act. I want to see the comedy act.
I saw you announcing Hugo Punch onto the stage.
I was enjoying it. We were making money again. Everything seemed to be getting better until Jimmy started behaving oddly. I heard him
Oh
shouting,
no.
staring at himself. He seemed angry.
Oh boy. What can I pair up with this? He was angry.
Who wrote the note that says goodbye?
Oh, maybe something to do with the goodbye note.
Jimmy wrote it.
Let's add that. I mean, that has something to do with
about
it.
Jimmy staring at himself and becoming angry.
Oh, it could be
Is
the
that connected to the goodbye note?
It's probably the broken mirrors. Yeah, it's probably the broken mirrors. Yeah. Because he'd stare at himself, so it's something to do
How
with the
did
mirrors,
those
yeah.
mirrors get broken?
For sure. It was Jimmy.
Jimmy broke them.
Okay, wow.
What you said about Jimmy staring at himself and becoming angry, is that connected to what you said about the broken mirrors?
Breaking the mirrors was just the start. I asked him about it, but he didn't remember doing any of it.
Wow.
Then other strange things started happening.
So he has multiple personalities.
Hello?
And she's gone. strange things started happening. I bet we're gonna have to do one final thing at like the very end of this. We're gonna have to piece everything together, and it's gonna be just absolutely wild. Oh, the compass isn't pointing anywhere, so there's nothing to do on this floor anymore. Let's go up to floor number 2. Let's go talk to our good friend the doctor. 216 is a really hard room to get to. It's like at the very end of a hallway, so we're gonna have to go in deep. We're gonna have to go really deep. What? Dude, how'd he came up from behind me so fast? What? I was looking in front of me for things. How'd he come up behind me? Okay, hopefully we don't get bonked from behind. Man, Jimmy was creeping up on me like super fast. Like, I don't know how he got behind me like that. I'm always... Oh, dude, don't look around that way. I'm always looking for him in front of me. Wait, no. Oh, shoot. Turn around, bro. I think we got to go into here. There we go. That's 216. And we already got the crossbow.
Hello?
We need to get a cutscene. There we go.
You can't get away from me that easily, Jimmy. I think we should start again, don't you? Why don't you do what I asked you to do this time? That would be a good start, wouldn't it?
Okay, so it looked like he was like actually being abusive towards Jimmy then, huh?
Is it Dr. Bose?
Yes, it's me.
I saw you sitting on a bed talking to Jimmy. What were you doing?
I thought when he realized he'd been caught lying, he'd start to engage with me and do what I asked. Instead, he just made up another lie. Only this one was much worse. The worst.
Oh, do we know that lie?
Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin?
I tied them together. It was an experiment.
Does that have anything to do with that?
You said Jimmy made up another lie about you. A much worse lie. Does that have anything to do with what you said about the washing line and rolling pin?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't the rolling pin then. What item would it have been? I feel like I don't really have an item. He lied about something, so what would he lie about? Yeah, I was thinking maybe the worst lie for medical professional is like sexual assault. Yeah, I mean that's what I was thinking as well. Is probably Jimmy lied about Dr. Bose like sexually assaulting him. But I don't really have any items that would indicate that, you know, like to piece that together. Maybe the goodbye notes. No, Dr. Bose didn't have an answer for that. No, we can try the scrapbook item, but we've already used that, right?
You said Jimmy made up another lie about you. A much worse lie. Does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
Jimmy accused me of...
Oh, it is the scrapbook. Okay.
He took it from a newspaper story he'd read. He was making it all up.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Well, let's look at the scrying mirror. See where we got to go next. So Dr. Bose could lose his medical license after the accusation. Probably. Now we got to make it to the ground floor. And then, so for Dr. Bose, we got to go to the ground floor. And for Rose, we got to go to the 3rd floor. So, man, to the ground floor, huh? There we go. Oh, the mannequin's in the hallway. That's the image we saw. Oh, it looks like it's pointing towards this room. Yeah? Oh yeah, it's going haywire in here. There we go. Damn.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Damn, he got accused.
I'm Dr. Bose, yes.
I saw you upset and heard the police banging on the door. What was going on?
I bet he killed himself in here. 100%.
Rose reported me. I knew they'd strike me off. I had no career, no future. I decided to take control once and for all.
I bet he killed himself, yeah. So I'm going to assume he used the washing line to kill himself.
When you said you decided to take control once and for all, does that have anything to do with what you said about the washing line and rolling pin?
I experimented with the washing line, but it was too thin. I found some rope instead. I still had my keys to the hotel, so I crept in one night while I was on bail.
Oh, or maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go to the lower ground. See what he did. Well, a lot of these characters are... a lot of these characters are innocent, like Amy and Dr. Bose, right? Harvey, not so much. I mean, Harvey was getting attacked, clearly, but... I mean, Harvey right away took matters into his own hands. This was like, I'm gonna kill him. And so that, I mean, that's not so good. That wasn't so good. Amy and Dr. Bose, though, yeah. There we go. No, he didn't get hung. Okay. So what'd he do? No, he did. Yeah, he was gonna hang himself. Yeah, for sure. So Dr. Bose is dead.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Who is it?
I guess we gotta go right up to here.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Yes, I'm Dr. Bose.
I saw you tying a rope around your neck. You killed yourself. Why?
I'd had enough. There was no going back. My life was over anyway.
Yeah, that was his whole entire life. So he just decided to end it all. He killed himself instead of like going through the shame of like a criminal trial. Okay, so Bose's story is done. That means we're going up to the 3rd floor. We are going to do Rose's now. You know what? I'm actually, as a little bit of a detective, a crime solver myself, I think Dr. Bose and Rose have something to do with one another because Rose rhymes with Bose. And if you combine them together, you get bros. So maybe they were bros? He was a bro? I don't know. It's dark in here. Spooky. Oh no, we gotta go into this room. Ooh, I heard a noise. She's coming. He's coming. Okay, so maybe we get it from here, the cutscene. It does say it's in here, though. It could be on the other side of this, though. Like, I think there's rooms on the other side. We are going to go there, but clearly... Jimmy's coming for my cheeks! Yeah, it's getting louder. It's over here. Oh, shush. Yeah. There's something in this hallway, for sure. I'm gonna get bonked, though. Oh, never mind. That's creepy. God, did you see that? There were like pictures of Jimmy's face on all those.
Is it Rose?
Oh, boy. She went into this room, didn't she? Yeah, that's where the arrow's pointing. Let's go.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Yeah, it reminds you of BioShock because it's like old music,
I saw you
like
standing
60s
in
music.
a corridor full of mannequins. Who put them there?
Jimmy. I didn't understand at first. I was confused. But then I realized Jimmy wasn't the one doing these things. Like the mirrors, he was starting to fracture. Jimmy wasn't in control anymore.
Oh. So the other personality is Hugo, maybe the comedian actor? I don't know. Either way, he has like multiple personalities. Yeah, one of them's evil, and Jimmy's the good man. Oh yeah, Hugo doesn't like naughty children. Yeah, so Hugo is the evil alternate personality. There's two things on the ground floor apparently. Uh-oh. Nope. I think Jimmy is really close. Or Hugo, I guess. What? Oh, man, I've never had that happen. Ooh! That was scary. Oh, he was right behind me. Wow. Okay, I guess we gotta go to the auditorium. You can hear those sounds, right? No, never mind. Oh, yeah, there's something here. Okay, let's go into the middle. We gotta see his act. I bet. Yeah. Yes, we get to see it. Hugo. I've been waiting for this.
I am the great Hugo. I stand alone above all others. I am the light which illuminates the darkness.
Wow.
I alone am.
So he was like a magician. This isn't comedy. Oh, that was bananas. The great Hugo on stage. So Hugo did some crazy magic tricks. Jeez.
It's just his comedy routine. It's his sense of humor. Oh, I'm sorry if you've been offended. Excuse me.
Oh, man. She had to apologize to some
Is it
guests. What did he do? It looked pretty normal.
Yes, I'm Rose.
I saw
What
you in the
happened?
ballroom. The audience was booing and you were apologizing. What was happening?
It wasn't Jimmy on stage anymore. It was Hugo Punch, his comedy character. Hugo started insulting his audience every night.
Oh, jeez. What?
He seemed to be enjoying it. And one night after the show, a guest told Jimmy what she thought of him. Jimmy lost his temper. He did something stupid.
Wait. What did Jimmy do? We haven't used the wire.
What was the coil of wire used for?
Jimmy used to carry wire around with him. He liked playing around with electronics.
So we did something stupid and Rose
Well, you
apologizing.
said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid.
Yo, Fox. How's
Is
it
that
going?
connected to what you said about the coil of wire?
It's not the fire. The fire was from the boiler room.
Jimmy locked her in a room and tied her up.
Oh, shoot,
I
dude.
didn't know what he was going to do. I found her and let her go. Jimmy said it was a joke. She didn't press charges, but she told the newspapers.
Wow. I mean, I think it's a pretty funny joke. Tying someone up and then letting them go. I'm laughing with you, Jimmy. The phone's... Hey. The phone was going off. Maybe we gotta, like, look at it from here. Yeah, well... Where do you go to answer this? There's a phone in there, too. That's the hallway I was in right now. You asked, though. I'm literally just asking myself. I'm not asking you. I'm like, okay, I wonder where to go. Do we go this? I wonder where that is. Like, I'm kind of like thinking out loud.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw you upset. People were knocking on the door asking questions. Who were they?
Journalists. They wanted Jimmy. But Jimmy wasn't in control. It was Hugo Punch who tied the woman up.
Yeah.
Jimmy couldn't control it anymore.
Yeah.
He was depressed. He just wanted to leave everything behind and go.
Well, fine. We know what this pairs up with. Okay. Mama, who? Goodbye note for
When you
you.
said Jimmy wanted to leave everything behind and go, is that connected to the goodbye note?
Jimmy hated what he'd done. He'd been fighting Hugo Punch all his life. It was inside him, making him do all those bad things. Jimmy didn't want to live anymore.
Interesting. So Jimmy was going to end it all just to get rid of Hugo, because Hugo was really like twisting him up, making him all twisted. So multiple personalities, yeah, whatever that's called. Okay, we got to go to the second floor. I mean, they're the same person technically. That's right. I mean, clearly needs to go get like psychiatric help in an institution, not just like a call-in doctor, right? Dissociative identity disorder. I think that might be it. Yeah. Oh, it's down here. Yeah. It's in here. Possibly. Yeah. What did he do?
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
I saw you in a room upstairs. It looked like you'd found someone in the bathroom. What happened?
It was Jimmy. He tried to kill himself. That's why I had to tell him the truth.
What truth? Why don't we ask
I
about...
found some trophies.
We haven't heard about the
Who
trophies
won them?
or the suitcases.
Jimmy bought them to make it look like he'd won awards.
Ah! That's kind of creepy.
I saw some suitcases in a chest. Who did they belong to?
They were mine. I wanted to go away, but I never got a chance.
That's the truth. Yep.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to what you said about the suitcases?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, no. Okay.
Who did the wedding ring belong to?
What about this?
It was mine. Someone made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Well, the only other one I can think of is the trophies. Other than that, then it's probably something I don't have.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have anything to do with what you said about the trophies?
It's a spicy meatball.
Let's just use the scrying mirror, yeah. Might be missing something. Usually the scrying mirror will tell you what room to go into. Well, there's the wedding ring. It shows the wedding ring. Oh, you know what it is? Look at this. The wedding ring combined with the man shouting and child crying.
You said there was only one thing you
It's gotta
could
be
give
that.
Hugo.
Yeah.
Is that connected to the wedding ring?
It's got to be it.
I don't know anything about
Oh, shit! Someone made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Now, I wonder who made the offer, though. Like, I imagine it was... I mean, Harvey's dead at this point, right? Like, I swear to God, it'd have something to do with the man shouting and child crying, right? Like, I swear it'd be something like that. Like, Harvey wasn't the dad or something. Or maybe it's the suitcases she was going to run away, and it's the suitcases combined
You
with...
said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Is that
Giving Hugo-
connected
I don't
to
know.
what you said about the suitcases?
Yeah, Rose probably gone. Shit, she's just left. Unfortunate. Okay, so I gotta dip. We gotta figure out the wedding ring thing, yeah. Man, I feel like he's... I feel like he's close. Yo, Demoness, how's it going? Like, all it says is the wedding ring combined with her is like, yo, I got the wedding ring. And there's something, it's clearly something that he has to say, or that she has to say about someone. It's about Harvey or Dr. Bose, but I don't, like, I just don't know. At least we know one of these items. Just start combining the wedding ring with everything, you know? Until we figure it out. Who made her the offer or who she married? Yeah, that's what I think too. But it's just a matter of like, what evidence do I present towards that, right? So I'm not entirely sure, right? I mean, we'll go back, we'll talk to her. Apparently we have what we need, because if we didn't, it would have shown us what room to go into to get the evidence that we needed. So we have what we need. It's just a matter of presenting the right pieces. You know what? Why don't we ask her about the incident of Dr. Bose
I saw Dr. Bose trying
explaining
to explain what happened with Jimmy. He seemed desperate.
because he was worried about his reputation. I didn't know who to believe. But I decided to give him another chance.
Yo,
Time sooner or later here.
thanks for the bits, dude. I mean,
When you said you decided to give Dr. Bose another chance, is that connected to the wedding ring?
did he offer to marry you? Maybe.
I saw Harvey being stabbed backstage.
Let's ask her about
What
that.
happened?
Harvey had gone mad. Jimmy was just defending himself.
I saw Dr. Bose upset. The police were banging on the door. What was going on?
So she believed Jimmy that like Dr. Bose actually sexually
I saw
assaulted
Dr.
him.
Bose tying a
Okay.
rope around his neck. He killed himself. Why?
Because he knew he was guilty.
Wow. Okay.
He did the right thing.
He did the right thing. Jesus, Rose.
I saw someone on stage, a performer, announcing himself as the great Hugo.
He was a magician and an entertainer. He bought the hotel to promote his stage show. He became famous. He was on television. I worked as his assistant. Then things...
Oh. Oh.
Well, I'm out. See you in the next stream.
Yo, Swedish Pompey. Thanks for the bits, dude.
When you said things developed with Hugo, is that connected to the wedding ring?
Yes. We were married. We were happy at first, before things started to change.
Okay. Okay, so there's two different Hugos. Or what? I mean, that's seems a little complex. There's two Hugos. So one Hugo is this great magician who helped the hotel. And then the other Hugo is just Jimmy's alternate personality. So like, oh, poo. So Hugo, Jimmy's alter ego, actually didn't perform. It was just a comedy show. The great Hugo is what was pulling in all the people into the hotel. Jimmy's comedy act, or Hugo's comedy act, was probably like a bust, wasn't it? Let's go 305. I think is over here. Is that it? No, 302. Let's check down here. I forget exactly where 305 is. That's 307. Don't bonk me. It's got to be one of these. 303. 304. 305. There we go.
Interesting. I think I'll stay for a bit longer.
Yo, cheers, dude. Thanks for the bits. Oh, I found a baby toy. Okay. So this is clearly like a clue that I didn't have that I'm gonna need for next time when I run into Rose. So now let's just use the scrying mirror to see what floor Rose is on. Yeah, she's just tucked away in Jimmy's room.
Is someone there?
I can hear you.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Who did the baby's rattle belong to?
It was for the baby. I kept it in my bedside drawer.
Okay, so maybe telling the truth is something to do with the baby toy.
Tell Jimmy the truth. Does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
Yeah, you were Hugo's baby. What? Okay, no, I mean, he wasn't Hugo's baby. Hugo and her got together after that. Like, originally it was hard. Dude, who the fuck knows? The only one I think we could use is this.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I thought having a child would solve everything.
No, never does.
I was wrong.
Baby doesn't solve anything. So we can still ask her questions then. What? Is there if I use a scrying mirror and then it shows me something else, like another room I have to go to, like on the 3rd floor? Okay, it's showing the ground floor. It says it go to the ground floor. Okay. If your marriage is having a baby is the worst thing to do if your marriage is already ass. What a horrible thing to put your child through. Okay, so we were supposed to go down here. Am I supposed to like it showed this room? Oh yeah, right here. Look at that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Jimmy's scared of me. I've been literally hitting the head. No, I haven't been hitting the head that many times. Look. Okay, let's look at my stats. I'm guessing it's like 17 times I've been bonked in the head 18 times. Okay. I mean, that's still quite a lot to be bonked and then keep on getting up. Jimmy's like, what's wrong? This person just won't die. Let's re-enter the lift and then leave. Oh. Okay, so Rose actually died to Hugo. Like, not Jimmy. Not Jimmy Hugo. Like, Hugo the magician was super abusive and, like, killed her. Basement store. Free key. All right, we're going. And this is gonna be the key to this door. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta use that though. No. Okay, it's not that door. It's there's gotta be another door then. Oh God, I forgot there wasn't even a door there. Okay, excellent. What are we gonna find? Ooh, I got Jimmy Hall's birth certificate. Okay. So it says James Alexander Hall is the name. So Jimmy. And the father is Hugo Reginald Hall, which is the magician. And it says place of birth, India, stage magician. So that's interesting. The doctor was Indian too, wasn't he? So, And then the mother is Rose. Okay. Well, that's fascinating evidence, huh? Anything else in here? May as well do a little swivel. No? Oh yeah, let's just go. Let's use the scrying mirror on the first floor. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here because the ghost compass isn't really working. So let's just use the scrying mirror. Find out where to go next. And it's going to probably be one of the last places. Jimmy's movement is not easy to predict. Although the game is nice too. If he's in front of you, he usually pops out a little bit. Yeah, I got the birth certificate. We just got to go back to Jimmy's room. And maybe we just got to go up there, yeah. Yeah, we just got to go back. Same place. Okay. We'll go. Was so fast.
Is anyone there?
Hello?
Is it Rose?
Yeah, who else would it be, Maya?
I found Jimmy's birth certificate. It says Hugo Hall is Jimmy's real father.
Jimmy is Hugo's son in every way.
But it's weird because I thought... I don't know. Wasn't Jimmy around before Hugo?
I heard a man shouting and a child crying. What happened?
Hugo was a violent, evil, sick man.
Okay, so probably the truth is the birth certificate
When you
with
said
that.
you
Yeah.
had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about Jimmy's birth certificate?
Yeah, it's probably this one.
I admitted it all to Jimmy. Jimmy didn't remember Hugo. He'd blocked out the memory. Hugo beat Jimmy from when he was born. For 2 years.
Okay, so it was, yeah.
Stopped it earlier.
So the timeline of this is basically like Hugo, the magician, really helped this hotel start, and it was thriving, and Rose was married and then had Jimmy born, and then Hugo went away or something, left them, And then Jimmy was like, all the other events happened after that. And then Jimmy, he started his Hugo routine, his like comedy act, and that brought customers back, I guess, or something like that. Or he tried to bring customers back. Okay.
Is anyone there?
Okay, so we finally figured out that piece of evidence. So let's use the scrying mirror. Let's find out where she is again. And then we'll finish her story, because we got to find out how she died. I mean, she's dead. She's a ghost, right? Her story's not going to end happily. Lower ground. Where's Jimmy getting? It sounds like someone's getting a beating. Not in here. Oh. Oh, nice. She went and she killed Hugo.
Is it Rose?
Nice.
Yes.
I saw you with a wooden bat, attacking someone.
Hell
Who
yeah.
was it?
I mean, he's trash, yeah.
I buried him down there in concrete in a secret room.
Nice.
I should have done it sooner. I let him abuse Jimmy for too
Hello,
long.
Eric. Smile. How are you?
Wow.
It was my fault Jimmy turned out the way he did. I thought the guilt would go away if I told Jimmy. I was wrong. It made it worse.
Oh, that sucks.
I couldn't accept what I'd done. I couldn't live with myself.
Zach and I, thanks for the bits, dude. I'm doing pretty good. So, she killed herself then. Did she? So, what happened? She killed Hugo. And then the Jimmy didn't know Hugo was his dad. So, she basically spilled the beans, said, hey, you were abused. Hugo was your dad, and I killed him. And then he took this, like, alternate personality, like Hugo within him. That was, like, buried deep within. That had already manifested a lot. You know, because he killed Harvey and things like that. And, wow. So that's interesting. But what did she do? So if she couldn't live with herself, what did she? Oh, finally, the suitcases. Yeah, of course.
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, is that connected to what you said about the suitcases?
Yeah, she was gonna leave. Yeah. What? Darn. I might actually be missing something. Oh, scrying mirror. I wish I could use you on the basement. In the basement somewhere. Oh. I mean, things that could kill you. Sure.
Who does the sword belong to?
We could ask about the sword.
It belonged with the suit of armor we had, but it went missing.
We could ask about the turpentine.
I found
The
a bottle
dagger.
of turpentine and a lighter.
The whiskey bottles.
What were they for?
I don't know. They belonged to Harvey.
Who does the gun belong to?
Harvey. But it was kept in my bedroom.
It was kept in her room, so I wonder if she was going to kill
When
herself.
you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have something to do with what you said about the gun?
I don't know.
Well, you said you couldn't live with yourself.
Was there a fire at the hotel?
Yes. But we caught it in time, before it spread.
I'm going to ask about the
Who does
dagger.
the dagger belong to?
It was a letter opener. It was a present from someone.
Where was the crossbow from?
It was from a display Harvey used to have. But I didn't like it being in the hotel.
So the shouting from the elevator we haven't used. But we haven't had to use it, right? Sports
What were all
bats.
the cricket and baseball bats
She bonked
for?
herself in the head over and over again to kill herself. So Harvey was her husband later. So Harvey was like a stepdad, a stepfather to Jimmy. Yeah.
Who drew those violent pictures?
Jimmy used to draw pictures about the war. He was like most boys.
About the war? Yeah, okay. We've asked about everything. There's got to be something we're missing. Wow, so it actually is the turpentine. Wow. She's lit herself on fire? I mean, that's kind of a sick way to go. Why would you, if you're gonna kill yourself, why would you light yourself on fire? Unless you're like a Buddhist monk trying to send a message to the government or something, you know? Like, I get that. Why are you like, why are you doing that? It's not the first thing that would come to my mind if I was gonna kill myself. That's a dark conversation, but like, you know, I don't, it just seems very painful. Okay, so we'll add that. And the turpentine, the lighter.
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
I had no choice. Jimmy had gone to find Hugo's grave.
Oh boy.
I was alone. I knew what I should do.
Okay, well, back up to the second floor we go. So she couldn't live with herself. Now, what did she do? Did she try to kill Jimmy and then it backfired? And he killed her instead? Or did she kill herself? You're pretty sure she wouldn't kill her son. She might have tried to, though. She might have given up and been like, well, I'm going to do him a favor because, like, he's in, like, mental anguish. She said, like, Jimmy was in absolute mental anguish, right? Like having to live with himself. Shoot Jimmy. I mean, honestly, I wish we could. The ghost come. Oh, there we go. You burned yourself alive. Why would you do that, Rose?
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
I saw you. You were on fire. What happened?
If I hadn't done it myself, Jimmy would have. Or rather, Hugo would have.
You should have shot yourself in the head.
Still in charge. Even now, he's controlling Jimmy. Ask Jimmy to show you where Hugo lives.
That's Rose's story. We need to talk to Jimmy. So we met Jimmy at the reception at the very beginning of the game, right? But now Hugo's chasing us.
Talking to the dead, Maya.
Oh boy.
I know Hugo's your father, Jimmy. I found your birth certificate, and I know Rose tried to kill him.
But she failed, didn't she?
Then where is he now?
Well, why don't you come and meet him? It's time I introduce you to the family, Maya.
Oh boy. Where are we going? Okay, I think we gotta go to the ground floor. Pretty sure that's where we're gonna go meet them. Okay. I think we gotta go to this room. Do we gotta go to this room? Yeah? Darn, I thought maybe that's where we'd have to go. Rose burned herself to purge herself of the wrongdoing, like a cleansing. I mean, that could be it. Could have been like some sort of, yeah, self-imposed like cleansing or whatever. Let's use the scrying mirror. Could be the basement. Oh, it's probably the room. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's the room where Hugo used to, like, beat him. Yeah. Okay, we'll go down there. Yeah, that's definitely on the lower floor. When you're burning yourself, there's the moment where you're perfectly cooked. Make sure to take a bite of your arm when that happens. Oh, hey, we're going into here. Why would we walk right in here? It feels like a little bit of a trap, doesn't it? There's a secret room behind the lockers. Okay. This is where... Here it is, right here. This is where she buried him.
She mixed the concrete herself, you know.
Oh.
Poured it over his lifeless body and watched it set.
Good. I mean, he beat you.
She got rid of him. But she didn't get it, Maya. You see, Hugo was just one of us. Just another log on the fire. He burned out. But the fire's been burning down the halls for centuries. Clearing the way. Lighting the darkness. Laying waste to the old and the poor and the weak.
Is he possessed?
And it's burning in you too, Maya. I can tell. We are destined to be together, you and I. You're the one I've been waiting
Is Hugo like a demon?
Which is why I can't let you leave. You're staying here with me, Maya. Forever.
Oh boy.
Hello, Maya.
You found 5 deadlock keys. You have 5 friends to rescue. What? Okay, so the friends are trapped in like the locked rooms, but I can't remember where all of them are. The game will save here for the last time. Okay. You now have to rescue your friends, but if Jimmy catches you, it's game over. Oh, shoot. So 111. We're on the first floor, 111. Oh, boy. Well, here we go. Come on. Is 111 down this hallway? I don't think it is. Why am I still coming down here? It might be, actually. Okay, got it. Okay, we got one friend. We should probably, like, gang up on him, you know? If we would have taken one of the weapons, we could have done it. Okay. Got one friend. Oh, boy. He's coming. Okay, he didn't see me come in here, though. He's not going to come in. So we need to go now to 209 and 210. Let's do that. Oops, didn't want to do that. And then we'll do the third floor last. Because the
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
You're just sending her out there by herself? What, did she die? Wait, what? I heard a scream. Did I kill her? I was just trying to... I thought we were going to leave together. Like, she screamed. Yeah, just use them as bait so you can escape. Okay, we need 209 and 210. They're down here. Oops, I went too far. Shit. It's 207. It's 208. It's down at the end of this hallway. Okay. Let's go 209. Got another one.
Hi. You okay, Alice? Can you help me? Do you think you can get up? Okay, let's go.
Send friend out. You know, I'm really curious what happens if you see Hugo and then you send your friend out like immediately.
As quickly as you can.
I mean, like, I didn't think he was near. I mean, it sounds terrible, doesn't it? Right? Okay, we just gotta go up to the 3rd floor.
Come on, let's go.
Maybe Eric is Hugo. Yeah, he caught me. Okay, let's check out what other keys we got. 303 and 306. They're in the same section, aren't they? Okay, so I gotta get out.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
She's gonna... Our other friend's... Nice distraction! Okay, let's go nice and... Wait. What? Come on! There wasn't... Jimmy hit you for the last time. Your escape ends here, but you can always try again. Okay, one thing I want to make abundantly clear is there was no place for him to be. Where was he? I came out of the room at the end of the hallway. Like, how did he get behind me? It makes no sense. Oh, shoot. Wrong room. Oops. Fuck! I should have just went in. You know, it would be... I really, really wish that when you went into a room that you had a key for, you just used it, you know? You gotta fiddle around in your stupid inventory.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
Three more friends to rescue. Okay, we're gonna go up to the 3rd floor. I haven't heard him in a while, so I think we're good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dude. Ah! He's coming. He's not gonna get me though. Or is he? Come on, he's looked in at me twice. We gotta pray to the RNG gods for this one, yeah. I haven't gotten caught in the bathroom in a long time. Okay, good. I mean, that would suck if he got me there, right? Let's get off of this floor. Okay, we did the second floor. Still like 2 more floors to do. My goodness. There's 306 and 303. They're down here. Is this 303? 302. That 306, that's 307. So is this 308 then? No. Shoot. I'm stuck. Yeah, he's coming in. Open it, open it, open it. Whoa!
You okay? It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get you out of here.
It was a little sketchy. Should I send her out as a distraction? I feel like he's close. So that's 305 on that side. We're in 306. I feel like 303 is close to here, yeah.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
The stairs? Oh yeah, I've unlocked the stairs. That's right. I don't know about this. I feel like he's still close. I just don't feel like it's safe to go out. So the stairs are safe, and I've unlocked some of the stairs. Like, I've used the keys to unlock some of the stairs. I wonder if there's like a good or bad ending, depending on if you've unlocked the stairs or not. That's... Dude, you idiot. That's the wrong... No. I was trying to click the other way. Holy shit. Ah, he's right there. Come on, dude. Just... Oh! I hate having to go through the inventory, man.
Come on, let's go. Are you right? Can you walk? Let's go.
Okay, that's 4 friends.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
Okay, 1 left. Gotta go to the first floor. He's there. She screamed. Oh boy. So he went out towards where the stairs were, or the elevator. That's fantastic. Whew. Okay, first floor. Jeez, elevator. He was right behind me. Woo! It was like back here, yeah? It was this one, yeah, okay. Got it. So that's all of them. But I imagine we also have to get back to the elevator ourselves, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to checkpoint. We just gotta survive. We just gotta get out. Wait for them to get away. You have no more friends to rescue. Ooh. That's the last person released. Now find the exit and get out. Yeah. Yeah, but you're not going to save my game, are you? No checkpoints. We got to dodge the bonk. The exit is on the first floor. No more friends to rescue. You killed them all. Hey, you know what? He might be hiding. Last time he hid behind me. I'm not falling for his tricks this time. Look. I'm not falling for his tricks. No, like I know he was going to pop up behind me or something. Or not. Shit, you dude, these arrows, bro. Okay, I'm just Come on, there's no way your friends can actually die to this guy. Dude, what do you mean? He's behind me. There was no sound or nothing. Dude, there was zero. Ah, fuck. I mean, there was zero, like there was no sound. He came up behind me. Yeah, it's like the worst that like all the friends are just in the corners of the hallways. Okay. Listen for a scream. Okay, he might be close. Yeah, dude. I know it's I rescued the last person. Wait it out. What do I do while I'm waiting? Do I load up Twitter? I mean, last time I waited it out, he came by last time and he still killed me. Oh boy. Oh, he's gonna go by me and then I'm gonna get out. Oh, son. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna be on the other side of him. I'm gonna book it. Watch this. He can't get me now. Look. Yes! Go! Easy game! Okay, I left him in the dust. He wasn't even at the elevator. What a slowpoke. Okay, so the exit is over here, right? I mean, this is where we came in. Is it just locked? Like, can I not? Ah, shit! Oh, that's it. Got it. All my friends got out safely. I did it. Yay! Are we just leaving him in there? Are we just leaving him in there?
GG boy.
Maya!
It's the mirror.
Stop.
He's looking in a mirror, yeah. Oh no.
Why do you keep making me do these things? Please just stop.
Are they actually twins?
Please just stop it.
You're always going to do it, Jimmy. I'm in charge. Not you. I'm in charge.
Okay. No. It's the same person. It can't be two different people. So we didn't report that to the police. In each of us is another whom we do not know. Ooh. He speaks to us in dreams. And tells us how differently he sees us from the way we see ourselves. Okay, so that was, yeah, his dark, suppressed, alternate personality. Hugo. You can see them at dead of night. Okay, cool. Well, that's it. We got out. We escaped. It doesn't seem like there'd be multiple endings to this. It's like a pretty, I don't want to say linear, but you basically just go from one point to the next and solve mysteries and stuff. I don't see how there'd be anything you'd be able to do differently. But overall, I mean, that was a really solid horror game. That was really fun. It was really unique. The wandering around, it got a little bit old towards the end. The last segment was pretty cool though. Man, that made me on edge. And it's like, I kind of like how the game flowed because like you aren't in any real danger in the first bit. Like you can get bonked so many times and you just come back and keep on solving the mysteries, like keep on going through the story. But that's all like training for the final segment. And then the final segment is very difficult. So it was cool. Like, I guess it's cool how it trains you for that final section. And then the final section is like bananas. Very interesting. Yeah. I think it was a pretty solid game. It definitely freaked me out. When I first started it, like the first hour I played this game, I was like really freaked out. Once I started understanding how the game worked, I wasn't as scared. But the last segment was very thrilling, I will say for sure. Either way, very solid game. Really enjoyed it. Jimmy and DID. Jimmy's story is theatrical and symbolic representation of someone struggling with two opposing moral paths and is not intended to be a literal depiction of the very real psychological disorder known as dissociative identity disorder. Okay, so it's not supposed to be... It's not supposed to reflect a mental illness. It's not supposed to have... Like, this game is not supposed to be grounded in, like, a real sickness. It's just basically... Yeah. This game is its own thing. It's not... What it's trying to do is it's not trying to paint everyone with DID in this light, being like, oh, people with mental illness are psychopathic killers, you know? It's like you can... I'm sure there's... Most people that have this disorder are not psychopathic killers. There might be a few, but, you know, like some people just struggle with it. Real DID is a distressing and debilitating illness, often, but not always associated with childhood abuse. It does not in any way correlate with immoral or criminal behavior. Yeah. DID sufferers are in need of compassion, yet often experience condemnation or mistrust, usually as a result of public misunderstanding. Okay, that's cool. That's very interesting, yeah. So it's trying to say that they just wanted to make a scary character, as in Jimmy, who was struggling morally within himself. They don't want this to be like a... Although it's weird because, like, you know, they talk about him being abused as a child, which leads him to what he is today, which is like basically a mental illness, right? But I guess it's not trying to say his mental illness is grounded in any sort of reality. I don't know. Just trying to cover their tracks a little bit. I get it. This is their disclaimer. I get it. Like, if you meet someone with DID, they're not going to be Jimmy Hugo, you know? Okay. Well, that's cool. We're done. Very, very neat. Interesting experience. I'm glad we were able to do it. And thanks for you guys for showing support during the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I'm glad you were interested in it. I will see you guys later. Thank you for all the support. And as always, guys, peace.